Life in Aguas Calientes, high in the mountains of northern Nicaragua, has its rhythms. The pigs need feeding, the laundry needs drying, the coffee planting, and the kids educating. A one-room wood-board shelter serves as the school, which the kids attend as often as their parents can spare them. Aguas Calientes, population 200, is like so many other communities. Its dreams for its kids are limited only by its resources. Then, on a prearranged day in June 2012, resources show up. Despite the rainy season, 6 visitors from Rye Presbyterian Church in New York arrived to break ground on a new school.
You don't look muddy enough.
We can fix it.
They found their way to Aguas Calientes as sponsored donors through Build On, a not-for-profit group that builds schools in areas of the world like this one, far removed from the grid. Build On supplies direction and coordination.
The opportunity for us to make new friends.
Rye Presbyterian Church, the funds for professional staff and raw materials.
We're excited to help you build your school.
And the villagers, the hands-on volunteers.
We sign the covenant, then the next day we break down.
The villagers have previously committed to convening a local leadership team, acquiring the building site, and providing education to boys and girls equally.
These
people, the way they live, they know what commitment is because they don't get outside help. One of the men who spoke at the ceremony, one of the villagers, said he's 51 years old and there had never been a project from the outside in the village before, and that made a big impression.
The following day, work starts.
We should expect 6 women and 6 men to work on the work site with us.
Como miren la escuelita que está ahí. As you can see, that little school over there. Y ahora, gracias a Dios, tendremos una escuela para estos niños. We're going to have a big school for all of these kids. Entonces, quiero que le demos un aplauso a ellos.
So after the engineer and our field coordinator mark out the land, we'll start digging the foundation. We'll also be tying some rebar, which is fortify the structure.
And in a farming village with no machinery, no cars, no trucks, delivering building materials is an event.
Bismarck is the brick maker. He's already started making some bricks. Careful.
The visitors from the church cut and tie and mix with their volunteer counterparts from the village in the mornings. In the afternoons, they have time to learn more about the village. They visit farms of coffee, bananas, and beans and try out farm life. The third day becomes an unscheduled day off when heavy rain stops work. Rain dictates the pace of construction, which can take 8 to 10 weeks. When the steep, windy, one-lane dirt roads are washed out by rain, trucks don't attempt them. The roosters crow the village into motion. Host families make the day's first of 3 meals of gallo pinto, a dish of rice and beans, and tortillas and coffee. The kitchen is typically the largest space, with a swept dirt floor and an open wood-burning fireplace for a stove.
I would not have expected in 2012 that people live so simply. They grow their own food. It's hard work.
There is no plumbing, neither is there electricity, although the government intends to extend the grid to villages in the mountains like this one eventually. Language differences aside, ways are found to communicate. Including impromptu music making. Roger writes a song thanking the people from the church for coming and, he says, making a difference in their lives. Chico tells them his knowledge of gringos was seeing them speed along the highway on their way to Costa Rica, never stopping. Now he says he believes we are all the same. We all have the same dreams. And not least, there are the children. 30 of them currently in primary school and 8 in preschool.
Ya que va a prestar todas las condiciones necesarias para el aprendizaje de los niños. Buenos días.
The new school will have 2 large rooms, which opens the door to the additional teacher promised by the Ministry of Education.
It's a really strong commitment from the local government, which is important because when we leave and the school is finished, the government, through the Ministry of Education and the Mayor's office, need to continue to support the project, obviously by sending teachers and furniture and school supplies.
After 5 days of getting adjusted to the rhythms of Aguas Calientes, the work continues, but it is time for the sponsors to go.
I didn't know what to expect when I came here, and this has changed my life much for the better.
On their way down the mountains, they stop in a neighboring village to see a just completed school of the same design. And 2 months later, Aguas Calientes inaugurates its own safe, sturdy, dry, properly equipped school, ready to welcome the additional teacher and to welcome the kids to learn.